Hello, everybody, and welcome to another episode. Last night, I started my grandson's journal, so I'm going to show you that today. I just wanted to show you the new glasses I got. Oh, they're kind of spotty. Need to clean that, but I really love them. They're like a rose gold frame. Yeah, and I usually go with the pretty standard shape of frame, but I just love it. It's rose gold. It's Guess, and I got a Guess case to go with it. And then they give you a bunch of these things to clean your glasses, So yeah, I use that just for the computer. I don't even take it with me when I go out. I use my cheater readers. These are strictly for the computer. They're designed for the computer. I didn't know there was such a thing. But yeah, pretty excited with them. They're a lot better. When I look at the computer, it's so sharp, so clear. Anyway, so they're my grandson's journal. Now, as you know, I started off with the superhero and Spider-Man theme. Then we went to, he also loves dinosaurs. And then I thought, oh, cars and trucks, because he's a boy. They love their cars and trucks, and he does love his dad's truck and the motorcycle and all that. And then he started about a month and a half ago, he started playing hockey, and he loves hockey. So I'm like, really? I gotta add hockey to this now? So I am going to go with basically Spider-Man superhero and hockey. But there will be a little bit of this and a little bit of that in it. So I decided to do the red trim because he loves red and blue. And then remember I had painted these plaques. These are wooden plaques from the dollar store. I painted them, but I wasn't sure which one I was going to use, blue or white. Well, I ended up using both. And this is just a sticker that I stuck. But it has the white edging, which is why I thought to put it on the white. Because unless you look close, you don't really see the white edging. It just looks like the truck, right? And then this one, the dinosaur, I got a book from Amazon with dinosaurs in it. But they're all from pages in a book of a dinosaur. Nobody took the actual animal and made it so you can cut them out. So, everything is overlapping with greenery or with, a rock or another animal. It was really hard. I could not find one that I could actually cut out the animal and just have the animal. So a lot of them are going to be photos. But so I put that here, and I just, with my corner snipper, that's a 4mm, 7mm, and 10mm, I just did the corners of it and glued it on. And I thought, he doesn't need it girly, frilly. I'm just going to leave it like that. Who knows? Down the line, I may, add on something here with his name on it. I don't know. Or I might add something that's hockey related. And then, of course, the inside's another Spider-Man theme. And then on his, I'm debating to make 3 signatures. The only thing is, if you remember with my granddaughter, the oldest one, I did her journal, the fairy journal. I only had 1 signature, and it ended up pretty thick. So imagine with 3. I don't think that's going to work, but I'll show you why. So I just put together a whole bunch of papers. His, I decided to do various sizes. But at the very middle, I got this. This might be the only thing Dinosaur I do, and then a few ephemera cards. But this was actually a full-size page this way. So since I'm doing staggered pages, I thought I could cut it to this height, so they're all the same height, and then wherever it ends up is where it ends up, right? So now I have 3 different, or actually 4 different lengths of paper. The blue I may cut down because I think the blue kind of sticks out, see? But I don't want to do anything until I figure out. And then the next one, you know, figure out how many signatures I'm going to use. This one, the center is this one, another dinosaur. It goes this way. But it's, I don't know. I know because of the rain, I think they just enlarged it, and so it became out of focus. Because to me, it looks like it's not focused. So I was thinking, if I don't want to use this, I might do a hockey one and do the center as the hockey. I don't know. There's a lot of things you got to think about when you make a journal. And then on this one, I did another one of this. But their necks are so tall that I had to cut his head off. So I cut a piece off the top and a piece off the bottom on this one. Because, again, it was this way. So I had to make it to fit. So that's another kind of dinosaur. And then I just used like different colored papers that go with the journal. I added this. But this won't be what it's going to end up. It's going to actually be covered. There's going to be stickers and ribbons and stuff. Well, not ribbons, but like washi tape. And then I put the red in it, and I put some music. And that's my acrylic dyed paper. And yeah, so it's just a bunch of different papers thrown together. No rhyme or reason. I just made sure I didn't have like the same 2 together. Like if this is a tie-dye blue, I wouldn't have another tie-dye blue right next to it. See, even blue and blue I wouldn't normally have, but this one is a total different blue than this, and this one has the orange dots on it. So I thought that would be okay. But yeah, I have to decide. Oh, here it is. I have to decide on this one. Am I going to use it, or am I going to put something else there? Now, on my playlist, like on my video, when I go to name this video, I don't know. I might just do superhero hockey or a superhero dinosaur, and that's it. Because really, I'm combining 4 different things, and that's going to be a pretty long title. And I like short and direct. You know what I mean? So I may just, I have to put junk journal in the title. So when people search, anyways, I don't know. That's something I have to figure out. So we started off with superheroes. So I just wanted to show you what I got. Most of them are stickers and cutouts. Nothing is really a page, which is why I have the, you know, these kind of papers and the tie-dye and the, you know, these kind of papers, because nothing, I don't have any papers from anything other than the 3 dinosaur ones. So I started off with the material. I don't know, is it still in frame? Okay, here it's still in frame. So I started off with the Spiderman. So there was another material. I think there was 3 or 4. So this is the cover. This is the inside. And then there was another one that was like a comic book. So I cut them out. And I Mod Podged them. This is actually 2 clips. It might have been longer too. I cut the side. I just Mod Podged them to paper. And then, you know, like, it's probably the paper bag, or it could be the cereal box. And yeah, so So that'll be the front of it. And then on the back, it can be either used for writing, or I might put a dinosaur on it, or I don't know. You know what I mean? So I just did this in case I want to use it. If not, I'll just keep it for future. Because anything left over from these journals of the things I have, I will keep, and then I can use it in the future, right? And then, of course, with the superhero, I then went on Amazon and I got this pack. Now, I'm not going to show you every single one, but there's all kinds of superheroes. Like, so many. He likes the Hulk, and he likes Spiderman. And then Tron is pretty cool. Oh, Captain America. I think he likes that one too. Thor. Here's another Spider-Man. You know what I mean? And then whatever is left from this, I may keep it, I may not. I don't know. There, that's from Captain America. So I could actually put him on top of one of these somehow. But yeah, this is what I have to play with. So there's lots. Here he's climbing the wall. I could put him up against a dinosaur and he's climbing the dinosaur. I don't know. So that's these. And these are all stickers. And, you know, I may just throw in a few stickers for him. I know that Ninja Turtles, there's one of them in here somewhere. And then there are these cartoony ones. I may give him all the cartoony ones in a pocket. Like, I'm not going to need all this. You know what I mean? Like, who knows? I might put it in, because their journal are going to be in a bag. I may just put the extras in a bag and just give it to them to have fun with. Because superheroes, I might put one in my boyfriend's journal, but it's not going to be a whole bunch. He's not into the superhero. So anyways, I got that. And then I got these, which I really like these. And these are just stickers, right? So here, see, like that. I took a round punch, a scallop punch, and then I put zap. It's just these round things. The white is just the paper it's stuck on. So, and then you have all kinds. You got smash, boom, zap, bam, kaboom, boom, wham. You know, it's just a bunch of words. And again, you know, I may just give him what's left. Mind you, this I could probably use again. I don't know. But these are the things I collected for his. And then, before the hockey came up, I'm like, oh, he's a boy. He'll like cars and trucks. So I got a bunch of stickers of cars and trucks. Yeah, there's dump trucks and trains and forklift and motorcycles and ambulance. There's even a hot dog truck. I'm going to keep that one. I like that one. Well, maybe I give it to him. And then your camper, Volkswagen, cars. Oh, little Herbie in yellow. And I don't know what kind of car that is. Train, 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 airplane, helicopter, balloon, boat. The balloon, there's only one only. And then the boat, there's only one boat. And then one roller skate and one skateboard. But all the others, there's multiple, like trains, there's multiple. There's city and transcontinental or whatever you call it. And then trucks, there's a whole bunch of different trucks and different cars. And yeah, so I got that. And then from that magazine of the dinosaur, They only had like 4 pages. And one I threw in the garbage because it was really bad. Like, look at this. Why would you even put that in your journal? I mean, in your book that you're selling, if it's that much out of focus. Like, I don't understand. That's garbage. That's not even worth putting in there. Somebody really didn't care what they were doing. Anyways. So then there was 4 pages of full page. And then there was a whole bunch of these. Just, you know, pictures. Oh, this one actually I think is one of the center ones, isn't it? Yeah. So this one's a repeat of that one, but in a smaller form. Yeah, so there was a whole bunch with writing on it. I put it in the printer and I scanned it onto my computer and then I tried to enlarge it so you see the writing. I thought maybe if I can do a bigger one, we can see the writing and he can learn about, you know, the different types of dinosaurs, right? This is a Tyrannosaurus, and then there was some others. There's that one. Oh my God, it is so out of focus. So, yeah, I got to use it as is. And yeah, so there's just a whole bunch of the different types of dinosaur. I do want to separate it because let's say a Brontosaurus, there's like 5 or 6 of them. And I'm not going to want to put, like, I'm not going to put all of these in there. So at some point, I'm going to separate the different types and just put like one of each type that's in this pile. So I might use 6. And look at how many there are. I might use 6 of them because it's not that big of a journal. And if I end up changing my mind and just doing one signature, then that's even less room. Anyways, and then since he's in hockey, I didn't want to spend more money, you know, buying something hockey related. Because this is just for fun and for me to learn, right? And just for the kids to have fun. So, what I did, I went online and I found the hockey rule book. And then I'm like, okay, there's hockey stuff here. So then I ended up doing some research on how hockey started, the history of hockey. This picture came from the rule book. And then there's more pictures and history about hockey, how it started, just trivia information. And I'm like, I can take like 1 or 2 sentences, and then I have the open office program. And with that program, you click on document, and then I think it's under format. You can make it a brochure. So a brochure folds. So when you type, it'll type on this side, then it'll jump over here and continue. Because what I want to do is just like small little squares of trivia and then put them random in the book. And or maybe I'll just do it all in one on 2-page spread. But I want to put hockey trivia in it because he loves his hockey. And I'm going to throw in a couple of pictures of hockey too. But yeah, so I printed these out so that I have it readily available. This was in 1881, and that's in 1893. They started having uniforms, and it was, this guy started having competition between teams, and it slowly developed into what it is today. And for those of you who don't live in Canada, hockey is really big here in Canada. Really big. Anyways, and then I also found these things that I printed. Now, yes, I did not get permission to print it, so it is copyright, and you cannot, sell this journal, which I don't sell any of mine. They're just for fun. So personal use, you know what I mean? So I grew up on the East Coast, which is the Montreal Canadiens. Oh my God. They were amazing back in the 80s, 70s. Yeah, 70s. And then the Calgary Flames, since I live out here in the West. And then you got Hockey Night in Canada. And then you got the Canadian hockey team, which the Canadian hockey team was established in 1914. The Montreal Canadiens was 1909 officially, and Calgary Flames was 1980. So I was debating on making more of these from all the different hockey teams across Canada, so that, like maybe make the disc smaller and do all the ones from Canada. So I don't know yet. There's another Hockey Night in Canada. This you can actually buy from one of the stores. I don't know which store. This is a plaque, but I just printed it on paper. Here's another Hockey Canada. There's another Calgary Flames. And then I printed this, and this gave me the idea of a tic-tac-toe kind of thing. So I might, there was one that was only 3 grid by 3 grids, a tic-tac-toe one, and it had pictures of all these hockey things. So I was thinking maybe, or doing a bingo game, because tic-tac-toe, when you get older, it's really pointless to play. But when you're like his age, he's 6. Tic-tac-toe might be fun. And yeah, so, or you could do bingo too. And then you just, you would print it a few times, and then you would just cut these out and then put it on little cards, and then you would shuffle the cards, and then whichever gets turned over is the one you would put like a ring or a button on, and then you turn the next one, or hockey puck you could even do, and then you put a puck on that one. And yeah, I was thinking of including a game in his. I'm not sure, but anyways, this is the stuff I'm toying around with. Nothing's in stone. I got that picture. There are some generic hockey pictures of people in hockey uniform. Not uniform, but like hockey outfit with the stick and the skates and the puck and the helmet. But they're generic. And I was thinking maybe printing some of those. The fact that I've got the Montreal Canadian medallion in here, I know I'm going to hear about it, because they're all about the Calgary Flames. So, I don't know. We'll see. And then I just went through my 6x6 papers, and I just pulled out, just random ones that could go in this journal. Just random. Oh, it's jumping a whole bunch of pages, but yeah, just things that I can use in this journal. And then I was toying around with some of these discs for the whatchamacallit, the pow and zap and kaboom, and yeah. So that's everything I've got together. I'm just sharing today, just so you know what the next project is. Next week, what I would like to do is do some mass making of things. So I'm not actually going to work in this journal for probably another week, because I want to do some mass making stuff. Now, I'll show you in this bin. This is what I got. So I have some cards here, but they're all with like greenery and butterflies, that kind of thing. And really, they don't, like this I could probably use, because he is kind of the prince. And then I can put some hockey or something on the back. This one I could use. Again, he's the prince, right? But most of these are more like this kind of thing. This is the other master board I had made, which we will do another one like that. And then, you know, like the sayings I could use. But I can't do it with, well, with the lantern, I guess would be okay if I put something dinosaur on the back or whatever. But most of these, like a butterfly, um, I don't feel comfortable that I have enough stuff here that is going to work in his. Like these will work in like, I don't know, other ones, but not in his. I really don't have much for his journal. You know what I mean? So I would like to do next week a whole bunch making envelopes and tucks and ephemera cards and everything with his journal in mind. So yeah, I guess I could use this in his with the bird. Dream. I don't know. How would you use those for? Like it is blue, so it could work, but I don't know. I just don't feel comfortable that I have enough stuff in here for his. So next week, and I don't know, I would like to do one thing each day from Monday to Friday. I think that would be kind of cool. But after I record the video, then I have to do the description and everything, which I don't do much. And then post it. And then it's time for dinner. And then, you know, it's kind of like family time. So I don't know how much time I will have next week. But I need, and you know, please comment down below, you know, your opinion. I think I should only use one signature, but my issue was this. I have two of them. Like I'm willing to forfeit the middle one, this one. I'm willing to forfeit because it's not that great. And really, if I cut it where the fold is, that could be on one page and that could be on another page if I really wanted to use it. But it's not, I don't know. I don't think it's in focus. So I'm not impressed. And this one and this one. Now, this one has to be a center because where the fold is, it kind of splits his head. So this has to be a center. This one, I could cut it here. And these three, you see their heads and their bodies. I could just use this section and not use this and put it glued on a page. So that one could be done. And this one I could. See, originally I'm like, oh, I've got this one and this one. Like I need 2 signatures. And then I'm like, oh, maybe I should do 3. I think I'm better off just doing one signature. Like 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I got 10 pages here. If I counted correctly. So when you fold it, that becomes 20 pages. Now when each one of these has pockets and tucks, like the backs are white, so I will have to put some, glue something on there. Or those are the ones I'm going to use, the tucks and the pockets. So this is going to get thicker. Mind you, I do have 4 things going on with his journal. So that's my struggle. And, you know, like, when we do next week all the mass producing of stuff, I have time to think about it. But let me know your opinion. Should I only do one signature like I had done on the fairy journal? And then maybe just add another page or 2, like make it 12 pages folded in half. And then just stay with that? Or do you think I should do multiple signatures? How many? What is your opinion? And also how to implement all 4 themes. We got superhero, Spider-Man, we got dinosaurs, we got cars and trucks, and now we have hockey. 4 themes. Now I was thinking maybe like on this spread would be hockey. On this spread would be dinosaur. On this spread it would be superheroes. On this spread would be cars and trucks. And then maybe do another dinosaur. And then maybe because he really loves hockey, do another hockey. You know, that's the kind of thing, a two-page spread. But I don't know. What do you think? Let me know in the comments down below how you think I should approach this journal. Like I said, I'm not going to actually work in the journal for a week. I may bind it. I may figure out next week how many signatures and bind them. But I won't be putting anything in it until we're done doing mass produce things for the journals. I need envelopes. I need pockets and tucks. I need ephemera cards with his theme. Like belly, I might do a belly band. I don't know. So yeah, let me know in the comments down below. I really would appreciate some feedback. Like I said, this is not my specialty. I don't really, like I've never done journals before this year. So I have lots to learn. So let me know. All right, everybody, I will let you go here. I don't know how I'm going to label this video. But I will most likely it'll be, Spider-Man. No. Yeah. Spider-Man. Cars and hockey. Dinosaur. I don't know. It'll be 2 or 2 to 4 of those. I don't know which ones I'm going to put in the title. I might just do Spider-Man and dinosaurs. Junk journal. You know what I mean? So, yeah, I will let you go. I will see you on the next one. Remember, do what makes you happy and everything else will fall into place. All right, everybody, take care and I'll see you next week. Have a good weekend. Bye for now.